There are moments in football when you can feel that something big is about to happen, even without having all the details. In Newcastle, that feeling is palpable. Fans whisper in pubs, eyes meet on the streets of Tyneside, and St. James Park seems to breathe a silent tension. It's as if the entire city is waiting for news that could change the course of the season. Rumors spread, speculation grows, and every new clue keeps supporters on edge, eager to discover what comes next. Meanwhile, the Magpies are working quietly behind the scenes. The summer transfer window brought important additions, like Nick Woltermaid, who scored on his debut, and Anthony Alanga, who earned valuable minutes. Yet, with the squad already showing some gaps, particularly in midfield, Eddie Howe seems unwilling to wait until January to strengthen the team again. And it is in this scenario of expectations and opportunities that the first intriguing rumors start to appear. Newcastle's current situation is complicated. Yoane Wissa and Jacob Ramsey, two of the new signings, are out for about a month with injuries. Beyond that, the starting midfield is solid, but options beyond it are limited. Young prospect Lewis Miley and Joe Willock, who is still finding his best fit in the squad. With this in mind, the search for reinforcements in January is not just strategic but essential to keep the team competitive. And this is where the story becomes even more interesting for those following every step of the Magpies. Before we reveal how its potential target, it's worth noting that midfield transfers have a huge impact on a team's dynamics. Every decision influences how matches unfold, and the choice to strengthen this area says a lot about the manager's vision. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, now is a great time to do so, ensuring you don't miss any updates on the Magpies and can follow every rumor closely, always with reliable information. Newcastle United has their eye on Kobbie Mainoo, the young Manchester United midfielder, just 21 years old. Mainoo has had a strange start to the season, playing only 3 matches and yet to start in the Premier League. Before the summer window closed, he had requested a loan move to get regular minutes elsewhere, but the request was denied by Manchester United. Newcastle's interest is not new, and sources such as Geordie Bootboys and Talk Sport confirm that. Howe is a big fan of the player and is closely monitoring his situation. Mainoo's potential is undeniable. He was part of the England squad that finished second in the 2024 European Championship and even started in the final against Spain. Despite his youth, he already possesses significant international experience, making him a valuable asset for any team. At Newcastle, he would have the chance to learn alongside Sandro Bruno Guimaraes and Joelinton, enhancing his technique and maturing his style of play. For fans, this could be a signing that transforms the Magpies' midfield. Moreover, the transfer could boost Mainoo's career with the England national team. His absence from Thomas Tuchel's most recent squad for matches against Andorra and Serbia was likely due to his lack of minutes at Manchester United. At Newcastle, he would have the opportunity to play regularly and stay in the spotlight, increasing his chances of returning to future clubs. If you want to follow every step of this deal and know when the transfer is completed, subscribing to the channel ensures you stay ahead of everyone else. Mainoo's playing style fits Howe's philosophy. He likes to control the ball and dictate the pace, typically playing as a deeper midfielder. But his youth gives him flexibility, and he could adapt quickly to the Magpies' tactics. With an already competitive squad, Mainoo would have space to develop, grow, and eventually become a key part of Eddie Howe's strategy. Supporters, who follow every rumor closely, are already imagining him wearing Newcastle's black and white shirt. As the January transfer window approaches, the Magpies remain discreet about their intentions. But internal sources suggest that negotiations with Manchester United could accelerate if Man U continues to be left out of the starting sheet. The atmosphere of anticipation is similar to that of the summer window, but now benefits from integrated reinforcements and more defined planning. Every new update regarding this interest will be crucial for fans and could mark a turning point in the season. If Mainoo joins Newcastle, the benefits are clear: a young player with international experience, growth potential, and the ability to learn from a high-quality midfield. For Eddie Howe, it's about adding depth, quality, and versatility to a position that has recently shown vulnerability. For supporters, it promises more excitement, talent, and an even more competitive season. And remember, subscribing to the channel ensures you stay updated with verified information about every detail of this negotiation. Speculation about Kobbie Mainoo also reflects Newcastle's broader strategy of identifying talents who are not being fully utilized at their clubs. This approach can yield significant results, strengthening the squad without major financial risks. Mainoo fits this profile perfectly: young, talented, and eager for playing time. For the club, it's an opportunity to secure a long-term asset that could become a Premier League reference. Over the coming months, every rumor, statement, and move by Manchester United regarding Mainoo will be closely observed. For Newcastle fans, it's a game of patience and anticipation, where each new clue fuels imagination about the impact he could have at St. James Park. And of course, following this news firsthand requires staying connected to channels that provide reliable, well-contextualized information, like this one, ensuring you don't miss a single detail. As the January transfer window approaches, the city of Newcastle seems ready for a potential midfield revolution. The idea of seeing Kobbie Mainoo in the black and white shirt excites supporters and creates a growing sense of anticipation. The season is still in its early stages, but the feeling is that major events are on the horizon, capable of changing the team's dynamics and the course of the Premier League. Even with the suspense surrounding Mainoo, it is clear that Eddie Howe has a defined plan to strengthen the team. Every move is calculated, and the interest in the young midfielder reflects the manager's strategic vision. If you haven't subscribed yet, now is the perfect time to ensure you don't miss updates on negotiations, injuries, or Magpies' performances, keeping you ahead in following the club's news. Finally, Kobbie Mainoo's story at Newcastle is still being written. If Manchester United allows his departure, the Magpies' midfield could gain an emerging talent, ready to contribute and learn from experienced players. The supporters, always attentive, are already imagining the moments he could create and the impact he will have on the team. Following these updates closely is essential for anyone wanting to experience every detail of Newcastle's season, and subscribing to the channel ensures you do so continuously with reliable, up-to-date information.